Hello, and welcome to the RANGROO cast with me, RANGROO, and today we are doing a 3v3 for the Steel Blauka tournament on Apocalypse Imminent. So on Team Run, playing as Blue 4, we got ourselves Geronimo Roda. Yeah, Geronimo Roda has some weird accents on the top. With Roki Vulovic, I think I said your name right, I do apologise if I did not. Zerydal and Bartuc. And on Team 2, playing as Red 4, we have suck at Wargame with AustrianOak, Barry Dillon, and FuturePro. So let's speed things up and get things going, Sari. I'm going to put down Marcus, where we want to go. And that, they're going to helicopter us. Oh, there's going to be a helicopter us. And that's probably going to go into Delta, so let's see how that goes. And I wouldn't be surprised if they put down napalm on the bridges. And away we go. Got an SU-27S being brought out, and an SU-27PU, and Mirage is coming to intercept. PU already gets run, and the Mirage kills the other two Phantoms. The S is going to intercept, kills run. Mirage trying to get on the arse of the SU, and yeah, it should be able to drop its bombs. It's not going to be all that effective, because they're just going to use the other bridge now. And you go, oh. Is this going to be a helicopter Ross from Red 4 as well, but with Heinz? Yeah, they got some MI8s and some MI24s. They're doing something a bit odd, and maybe we're going to go all the way around north and hit Juliet. Do not know, but yeah, lots of Heinz, and I do love my Heinz. And all the helicopter Ross actually going for Foxtrot, it seems. That's a stupid amount of Casopis. And they can kill these lightly armoured transports fairly easy. And all that, Strellas and Tunguskas, they're going to get some shots off. And they're also bunched up at the HE damage. It's probably going to like, spread around. And that's never good. So we're getting some good shots off. And then napalm the other bridge, blocking Red 4's entire route from here. And they're going to get some nice Foundshaders and infantry into here. BMP3's down south. Oh yeah, the Patriot getting a good shot off the SU-24. Will they be able to hit again? Oh no, they'll then just shoot it down. And what is Barry Dillon doing with his Heinz? They're just sort of going all over the place, not really decided where they want to go. Are they bringing them down south now? Huh. Because they could have done that Juliet or Hotel helicopter us, but now there's actually units, yeah, so be a little bit more harder. We've got the PTR-80s to suicide rushing across the bridge. Not the greatest idea. Yeah, and there's Spetsnaz in there as well, so this is quite expensive to lose. And yeah, Jerome Ray, or GW, or GR, I'm just going to call him, mans and take good control over Delta. They got all their infantry inside, and yeah, Red 4 still haven't captured Echo of Foxtrot, so they're losing points. Losing quite a lot of points, actually. And now the helicopters are going north now again. Okay. What is Barry Dillon and his Heinz? And he's going to move him over Foxtrot into Hotel, it seems, but it may not be the greatest idea. There are AA pieces to shoot them down, and yeah, there goes a couple. Now they're going to fall back. It seems like it's just sort of just wandering around. You know, Phantom's going to be dropping in tonight. Supretnard getting a kill. And all the Heinz getting a kill, and yeah, the MI8's going to be moving up, and they're going to respond with some Celtics and Casopis. That's going to cause them to fall back. Down south, Red 4 manoeuvring around the south of Delta. T-ATU and somewhat Strackley and VMF. Nothing really too heavy, except for the ATU, that's pretty bloody heavy. And the helicopter's now falling back, and yeah, they used up a lot of fuel. They're gonna need some refueling soon, especially those Hinds. Been around the whole bleeding map pretty much. You got 2 Su-27s just circling around, and Patriot gets run, and almost hitting the second. And you see the insane range of the Patriot. Just you don't want to mess with that. And that was actually 2 of them. Jaggeray. And now Nighthawk is going to get the Oshas, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's the Oshas. And what was behind it? Yeah, and other AA pieces as well, so very, very good hit here. And MiG-25 trying to get some seed kill, probably against Patriots. Well, most Patriot players are pretty smart, and they do turn missiles off if they're not being used. Because these 2 Patriots right here, this is 240 points. You don't exactly want to lose that to a stray seed plane. Right now, Blue 4, they just have a very good defensive lead. They're just holding on to Delta. It's pretty easy to hold these 2 bridges. If anything dares cross it, it's just going to get hit by Panzerfaust 44 fire. And down south here, you do got a few forces here, and especially the longbow, which very good at long-range open ground engagements. Red 4 landing some infantry. I believe it was all the infantry in the MIH, yeah. And hopefully he's just gonna hold him out here. Not try to move him up. Does have him in the open, which never want to keep infantry in the open. Has all these helicopters just landed back here. Yeah, they're pretty much all refilled. And he's also landing the KF-52s now. Yeah, just refueling them, just topping them off. But what is he going to do? This is a fairly heavily armoured helicopter force. But there's AA pieces. And attacking an entrenched position with helicopters isn't the best idea. You want to usually flank around and use him. And now he's falling them back and going around. What are you doing, Barry Dillon? What are you doing? This is very bizarre. And now he's landing them back here. Just hovering them over and just not really doing anything. Now the MI8s are moving back and he's bringing MI-24Ps. Just very bizarre. Like, he could do something with his helicopter force. He could, you know, flank around here. Usually don't put too much here. You know, run into Juliet. He could go down here and just clean this all up. You know, or help move into Delta. You know, move any infantry and have helicopters fire support. But no, he has them all back here. Unless it's... Yeah... Is he just saving up a bunch of money so he can just get a ridiculous amount of helicopters and do Ride of the Valkyries? Because it seems like that's what's going on. Just odd. Just odd. The speed is up a bit. It's just going quite slow. Red 4 sort of sitting back, not really doing anything too aggressive. It's pretty hard being aggressive in Apocalypse Imminent because you got these bloody bridges that are so annoying to attack over. As bridges are horrible choke points to fight over. There's just more helicopters being brought up, getting some infantry transports. Smirks firing at long range, trying to clear out the forest. And oh, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah. Got to rip out the Xbox controller for this. Got to do this very cinematic-like. If you want to know how to do your cinematic shots, you do it with an Xbox controller. You can use both joysticks to do some very nice panning, and yeah, it's going to fly right in, even getting shot down. It's like a swarm of mosquitoes. And they're just getting destroyed by the AA. Oh, and they're trying to fire back a bit. No, but some of them have managed to make it around. KA-52s mainly. Some of the infantry have landed. M8s are sort of clearing things up. And the 52s making their way all the way around the flank. What the bloody hell are they going to be doing? Well, they could actually get this infantry CV, or this vehicle CV here. And away it goes. And the KA-52 trying to shoot down the Phantom, but yeah, not really getting all that lucky with that. And oh, trying to get the longbow as well. And there's helicopters behind enemy lines. It's just a very odd position to be in. They're probably not going to last too long. Yeah, and away they go. Oh, so this actually works quite well doing this with an Xbox controller. You can still move around quite easily, and it's nice and smooth. You don't have to go like too jagged like this. Yeah, let's try doing the rest of this match with the Xbox controller. And Igla's firing on the Mirages. And oh, Bluefoot getting a little helicopter rush of her own. With MH60s adapter, which I believe they're a little bit cheaper in points now, but not exactly great. Not exact. Oh no, they're AA helicopters now. Yeah, I forgot about that. They used to be ATGM helicopters, but now they're a more expensive Kira, pretty much, but with ground armaments. And that speed us up once again. Redfall being very defensive. They lost a lot of their money just trying to do a lot of helicopters, so but it didn't exactly work for them. And now they're grouping up a bunch of tanks, a bunch of heavily armoured tanks. They're just putting down some markers. We've got to speed us up even more. This is a very slow match. You know, just Redfall mashing forces, Bluefoot doing the same thing. Oh my word, how the hell, what? Okay, that came out of the blue. So we got a bunch of MI8, Hines, KA-50 coolers, just doing this crazy push down here. Redfall really likes that line, just Barry Dillon. Yes, this is Barry Dillon. I wouldn't be surprised if he's using the airborne deck. I don't check the decks before the replay, because I'm a lazy bugger, but, you know, I usually put the decks before the matches, so it'd probably show I'm using an airborne deck. And they did sort of manage to make it through and clear so Forest out. And now they're doing a tank push to, as a second phase, to follow her in after. The only problem is they sort of need infantry to take the town. And probably some sort of napalm. Let's see, they're getting to that mile and get some very good shots. Got Leopard Tray 5s, now they're responding with artillery blue for getting them MH60s and Tigra Haps. There he's AA helicopters, which is a bit weird. These guys out in the open. This is 40 ATUs from Austrian Tank and FuturePro. Got mine on F3, getting some very good hits. Leopard Tray 5, and not going to be able to win in this long range engagement. Just outnumbered, F18 getting shot down. And Redfall, Barry Dillon, going to be plopping a CV into Delta, just trying to neutralise point. And GR are just slowly but surely gaining the points they need to win. They have only 12 minutes left, so I think they pretty much got this in the bag, unless Restock at Wargame can do something miraculous. And there's a very good Nighthawk bombing on there. Getting the TATU straight off, blowing it up. And oh, yeah, Barry Dillon and his Hines. So it sounds like Sounds like a could be an album cover. Barry Dillon and his Hinds. And Avengers being spotted and getting killed. Chaparral's moving along. Luthor still have control over Delta. There's the Jaguars and more Luthor planes coming up, and there's the artillery into Delta. Ritz's cluster artillery, and that's getting the CV. Luthor now, artillery and Bravo, almost getting the UAZ with Smirks, but it does move just in the nick of time, and more. How many Hinds does he have in his deck? I'm just curious. It's just so many bloody Hinds. Like, I'm not complaining. I love Hind. I love him to death. Fantastic helicopter. But it's just stupid amounts and more KA-52s or KA-50s. Those are just normal KA-50s. Because I think you can't get more than like 2 or 3 KA-52s in a deck, no matter what. I believe 4 responders and 8C Abrams and then A-tier Abrams. Should be enough to clean up the T-ATU and T-72 BU down here. And there's the clusters once again. And yeah, another helicopter soap from Barry Dillon. Let's see how it goes this time. Answer is not well. Luthor does have so many AA helicopters that they can't move anywhere. I mean, his M8's are going to land, but infantry in the open, they're going to get immediately destroyed by the Bradley. And more smoke's being fired. Yeah, this is pretty much going to be a GG for Geronimo Riders. It is a very odd match. Very odd match. Luthor managing to capture Delta and hold on to it. It's usually the standard for Apocalypse Eminence. It's always about his point. And it's very hard to take back because of the bridges and you can't really move up north here. And just Barry Dillon and his Hinds. He did do quite well, in terms of his KD. Yes, he was negative, but he did an awful lot better in terms of his kills compared to his teammates. But what he's doing with those helicopters at the start, he just couldn't make up his mind. Barry Dillon and his Hinds. That's got to be an album name. It's just catchy. It's just a very catchy name. But a very good match overall. Luthor getting a humongous KD advantage over your opponents. All of them going positive. And yeah, just a fairly standard and a good match. And well, that's all I have time for. It's been another RANGROO cast. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And most importantly, take it easy.